Going on YouTube? This is Murdoch Dundee. This right here is a pump, hydrostatic pump to a 3100Z ferris big block, 32 horsepower Vanguard. And as you can see, there's where the pump was. There's the pump. There's the other pump that's good. I was cutting grass and the right throttle just went out. It just lost its prime, like it just went dead. So I've done a lot of researching, and I was told it could be many different things, and so I started taking it apart one piece by piece and checking everything out. This right here is what controls your steering. These little things right here that come out. And when you go forward and reverse, it presses the pressure down. If you want to go forward, it goes like that. If you want to go backwards, it opens that up. If it's in neutral, it's right there. This is your rocker arm, which would sit down the side here. You can see how it's smooth. And there's a little bitty square where you see a little square nut, and that right there would fit on the side of this rocker arm right through there, and then it'll go in that little hole right there. When you put it back in there, it's got to be exactly the way it came out. Here's your spline. Looks pretty good. Didn't have no wear on it. I mean, that's tapered at the top. It's supposed to be like that. So I moved on. Here's one of your first compression wheels, which this would go on top of this right here. It'd be mounted like that, and your fan would be above that. And you can see how this right here works to build pressure at 2800 psi. So I took all this apart, trying to figure out what went wrong with it. As you can see right there, you see a little groove right there, but there's really not no grooves in here, and that's what you're afraid of, seeing grooves in here. Every one of these have I think it's called a jack plate. It goes inside, which would hook right here, but this certain type is built with it inside of it, and you get your seals and everything. But most of the time, what goes wrong is this right here is called your charge, and them two little pieces right there, that controls your pump, the pressure of your pump. And if you look real closely, let's see. If you look real closely, you can see that spring is warped. And then you would think they have a little better design, but there's a plastic bearing. They've done that probably to save, 5 to 6 cents per bearing where they should be metal. They get little grooves cut in them, and you got to take like a jeweler's eye to see the grooves. So instead of spending $899 to get all this replaced, this cost me $58.06. I got this on order, and we're going to put it back together, and I'll show you it working hopefully in the next day or so when the part comes in. So we'll test it out and see what happens. Hope this is helpful to other people. I know I went through hell trying to figure it out, but lost a few customers, but that's just part of it. Murdoch Dundee, over and out.